Auntie, tell this to check YouTube and see if he's hearing me. If she's hearing me, quick. Guys, sorry about the wait. Okay, let the person check on YouTube, please. Just YouTube. YouTube or Instagram. I'm going off this. Huh? Okay, quickly. Sorry about that. So fun. Quick, please check for me if you're hearing that, please. Okay, so welcome, guys. So thank you so much for joining. Sorry for that's what technology is. Can always be beautiful sometimes. Okay, so we're going to start immediately so that we don't waste more of our time. You're hearing the voice. Oh, okay, good. So, thank you. So very quickly, for those who are in class, maybe I get from you one or two things that have shifted for you since you started coming. I think Sunny has been here. Cheryl has come once or twice. Then, how is your exam? Have you taken? No, on the 24th of this month. That should be Thursday. Next week. Okay. Upper week. Good luck. Good. Okay, so maybe you help me know, tell me what has shifted for you since you started. What one thing or the other has shifted for you? I started this program just to make sure that I have a way of giving back. I'm not looking for any money from it. I'm not looking for anything, but I make sure that this year I give back as much as I can because at the end of the day, it's just about understanding that people matter, understanding that in life, if we are not all fine, none of us is fine, yeah? So I think in the north at the moment, you have a lot of rich people, but because you also have a lot of poor people, look at what is happening. We call it the revolution of the poor. When the poor revolt, even when you're a big man, you cannot sleep. Okay, so that's why we have to really make sure that, yeah, everybody is doing something. Okay, so very quickly, let me know what has shifted for you. Yeah.
One of the major things I try to reach out to people. Telling you now, somebody was telling that don't be put in there. And I preach this, what I call the gospel of Dr. Kali. Yes, the people. Then, personally, too, I'm already making moves. You'll see that I have some little connections.
Yeah.
That there are several ways of actually making, instead of just going to the office and coming back every day treating files, that I know I can still use my little connection.
Yeah.
What I call the goodwill.
The goodwill.
Yes. That I can use to get extra income.
So you have become very deliberate about
very, very.
About those things right now. Wonderful. 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 So, Sunny, very quickly, what have have you seen or has shifted for you since you started? You learn how to do what? Value your time.
Yes, value my own time.
Okay. Wonderful.
So, let me, I improve the solid place. My mindset, the way I think, ideas, new things are coming to my friend. I learned a lot.
You've learned a lot.
Yes, I have been trying to see people around me. I try to change their own from negative to positive, so that they will think in a positive way, so that they have a good direction. That you can't be waiting for somebody that's not ready to help you. Also.
Yeah.
That like a free world, you have the possibility, so you can get more to achieve whatever you want to achieve with the desire and have it possible. Something one particular. So I learned how to manage my time, use my own personal development.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, so Cyril, one thing. Maximize your chance opportunity. Wonderful. So has it paid off? It's paying off. Good. Okay, because that's the only thing that will help me to continue this program, because if it's not making any distance, there's no need. I have no interest, nothing. So call it off. But if it's paying off, wonderful. That means we are moving forward. Okay. So let's go ahead right now with what we've got. Today, we want to work on a very important topic. Nobody is coming to rescue you. Nobody is coming to rescue you. Immediately you start understanding that every other thing will start changing. Nobody is coming to rescue you. You are the person to rescue yourself. If you don't understand it, they say if you don't get it, forget it. Immediately you understand that every other thing will start turning and changing, and before you know it, you are there. Okay, so we're going to start by looking at what do you think, from your own perspective, is a way to make money? What do you think? What do you think, from your own perspective, are the ways people can make money? I'm not talking about easy way right now. Tell me all the ways you know people can make money. Yeah? Yes.
When somebody is hungry, there is like you have to focus and you know where you are. So you have to always attach yourself to people that have what you are looking for.
Attach yourself to people that have what you are looking for.
Yes,
Wonderful.
Definitely.
Definitely.
You always be the positive. So you are with them and they will teach you how to make it.
Yeah. Great. So, Cyril, can you tell us? You're going to be asking me if it is easy to make money. Okay, go ahead. Yes. Providing services. Wonderful. Wonderful.
The way I look at it is
Yes.
understanding your environment.
First of all, understanding your environment.
And then the needs. What are the major needs of those environments?
What are the major needs of those environments?
And which of those needs are not yet being addressed in such a way that maybe people have to go live where I am, and then I think within me, start within me whether if I cannot produce such a thing.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Great. So first of all, you need to find out what your environment. What's my environment like? Then number two, you do what? You actually check what's the need. What are the needs there? Yeah, that are unmet. Don't go and start meeting needs that are already met. Yeah, and then you go over to what again? What's how can I, put it so that people can actually buy? Okay. Now this thing sounds simple, very simple. I started writing books that are called Common Sense Fast You Can Use books. What do I want to do? A lot of books in the market are so complexified that you can't say, let me read this book and pick out one thing and go and implement. In fact, in those books, I said, I'm not going to write them voluminously. I'm going to write between 60 and 110 pages so that people can easily read it. You are just traveling from one place to over 45 minutes, 1 hour, so that, I decomplexify a lot of things. So simply, I can actually work on them. So these things are simple, but they are not easy. So let's go right now and start talking about the easiest way to make money. Now, one of the things I always say is that how I wish that folks will understand that money is what? A colored paper. You see, Cyril, I'm going to introduce something to you today. If you practice this for 1 week, if your life doesn't change, then know there's something wrong. That is what I call prosperity mentality. Prosperity mentality. It comes with, first of all, knowing that this world has what? Abundance. Understanding that there's abundance on earth. Him becoming rich cannot stop you from becoming rich. Making 100 million cannot stop you from making 1 billion. There's so much. But you see, it sounds simple, but that's not how we think. We always think that money somehow is what? Is limited. Money may be limited at the level of, or there's an amount of money in circulation in any country. But really, it's not limited because you are thinking of cash. Cash is what? One form of money. There are places you will go to. For instance, Sunny, if you come to me, you can drive my best car out, and I know that you will do what? You will return it because I trust you. But if I don't trust you, you don't have credibility with me, what happens? I won't try. Are you getting that point? If you needed to have gone to pick it from another person, to hire it from a car hire people, will you pay? You'll pay. But with me, did you pay? You've used your credibility to do what? To buy that thing from me. Is it true? There's some with qualification. I make so much money without putting down cash. And that is why up to today, I read an average of 1 book every day. Why? Because I've found that it's the easiest way for me to make money without putting down cash. So I make money without putting down cash. In other words, I know a lot to solve a lot of problems without needing anything. So I'm building an online company right now. I'm the only staff in that company. I will work on it for 3 months to 6 months and make at least 10 million naira from that online company before I have my first staff. Okay? So who is building the website? Myself. Who is building the app? Myself. Who is doing the all the social media? Myself. Who is doing the write-ups, the copyright? Myself. Who is that? You see, who makes all the connections? I've gotten multi-million naira companies that are partnering with me in furniture, in quite a lot of things, and fashion and all those. Yeah, because I can negotiate. Okay, I can understand, legals. Yeah, I read law to 3rd year. Before I felt I'm entering 4th year, I said I don't think it's going to add anything to me. That's many years ago, maybe more than 15 years ago, and I left it because in my life it was a promise I made to my childhood person. So I wanted to accomplish it, but by the time I do 1st, 2nd, 3rd year, going to 4th year, I found out that that is stupid. As a little boy, I made a promise to myself. I mustn't accomplish it. So this thing, I'm just offering myself. I don't know where I want to go with it. I don't intend to go to court. I don't intend to make trouble. Up till today, I've never been to a police station. I've never, all those kind of things. So I don't know what. So I said, let me leave it to God. So I understand legals. So I could do that. So quite a lot of things I understand. Now, I'm trying to prove to you that knowledge is what? Is money. So when you think about cash and you think about money, you understand that money, rather cash, is a sub or whatever of money. Cash is not the only form of money. So your credibility, yeah, your network, people you know. There are a lot of you who know people all across the country and overseas. When you go there, you don't need what? You just carry your bag. You are not thinking of hotel bill. You do what? You enter, and when any city you get to, what happens? You find people like me, because of the kind of thing I do. I almost know people around the country and then in a lot of places in the world. Because there's no place you will call now that my former student from the university, from my business school, is not staying in. And because they met me as a mentor and all those, so anywhere I go, they want to still respect you. They convenient themselves for you because they feel they respect you. Are you getting all those? Good. So when you start understanding that money is, the cash is a colored paper, it's not the major thing. Then you start understanding what it means. A lot of people will always say, I am broke, I don't have money. And you're making a mistake. Because really, if you look around you, you are going to see the things to do. But that's not where we want to start right now. So we've agreed that a lot of us know what is money. Now, the scripture says that money answereth all things, but it's so unfortunate that, thank you, bro. Tena, thank you. So it's very important to know that money says, Bible says money answers all things, but Bible never told us that that everybody has money, or that people have access to money everywhere they are. Now, but the truth is that Bible knows that we can access money if we really want to. You see, money is the only thing by nature you are not, you cannot get by just being pursuing it. Money will always run faster than you. Money is the only thing you can best what? Attract. Money respects charm. Money respects candor. Money respects charisma. So you're going to be seeing some things today. Tomorrow we're going to look at tools. But today you're going to be looking at some things that will help you to actually understand how to attract money. We're not talking religion, neither are we talking motivational speaking. We are talking things you have to do. So understanding that money is a very simple thing to talk about in terms of definition, but there are so many misconceptions around money. People never think. A lot of people come to me and they tell me, I'm looking for money to start something. And I look around them and I find out everything they can use. A lot of you have deep freezers they can use to do what? To start a business. But what do? They don't look around there. They just go out there and they want to, go and start something else. It will not work. What works is what? Your ability to, can you kindly share this thing for Facebook and all those, the YouTube link? Tell Chinamema too. Chinamema, are you there? Share this. So because of glitches, we are only streaming on YouTube. So you share, go to the live and then click on share, okay? And share, please. So you will flash out on all those. Okay. So a lot of people will always think that money is that thing that you can use to buy something. No, that is the least. Cash is the least consideration when you talk about money. Now, Money is a commodity accepted by general consent as a medium of economic exchange. It is the medium in which prices and values are expressed as currency. Money circulates anonymously from person to person and country to country, facilitating trade, and is the principal measure of wealth. Okay? So money is a mutual contrivance, like I'm talking about cash, that everybody, oh, we can accept this and all those. But remember, that's what we call commensurate consideration. There are things, look at what did Davido sell that day. He told people to start contributing, and within 2 days, he has made 251 million. What was he selling? Influence. So do you see? Goodwill, influence is money. You see Osibanjora, everybody is coming saying, oh, come and buy this one. They send for Tinubu and other. He's spending money, but also, or they may be spending money, but also if Tinubu wants his boys to just do what? To carry on with his campaign without asking for 1 naira, they can comfortably do that because they are everywhere. Okay? That is what? Goodwill. So you're going to look at all the things that, so we've talked about what is money, we've talked about forms of money, we've talked about credibility, qualifications, influence, and time will fail me to talk about that, but because of the time we wasted, okay? Wonderful, thank you, Fumilayo. Please, I'm so sorry, the other side. Thank you so much, Ma, for joining, even when you had that glitch. Thank you. You can also, anybody who is listening here, please share with your friends and then help them to join. Thank you. So now, let's talk about why is it that we struggle for money? Why? If I have my say, one of the things I would do for everyone who knows me is to stop talking about what? About government. Not because government do not matter, no. But I found out that talking about government most times make people to do what? To fail in what they can do for themselves. That's number one. Number two, if I have my way, I will encourage you not to do what? Not to ever listen to a bad news. In fact, anytime anybody is saying anything negative, please interrupt the person. This country has finished, it has spoiled, and this one, now interrupt that person immediately. So, tell the person, you say yesterday, what happened?
Most of the men's elite came from Russia and the next 3 months,
but that's true. So that's true because it's coming from there. So but what happens? Now, always pray that you make more money to meet the rising price. Don't pray that the price will come down because that prayer will never work. I'm talking from experience. You keep praying what? That price will come down, price will come down. It is outside your capacity. They are macro. Pray that what? God will give you the liquidity to do what? To do the things you should do for yourself. So people struggle for money because of their conception and perception of money. Have you heard that money is in thorns, is in thistles? Money no be small thing, no. Before you make money, you go, money is in thistles or money is in thorns. You hear such things. Please don't listen to such again. You hear things like,